Yo, what is up, guys? This is Pedro here. So we got some big news today. Ryan Kerrigan has requested a trade from the Washington football team, and the Washington football team is open to dealing quarterback Dwayne Haskins for the right price. So if you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into the video, and make sure you guys check out House of Hoodies. Use code Pedro for 15% off. So this was reported by Adam Schefter today, and I'll read what he said, and then we'll go on to the Dwayne Haskins thing after. But this is what he said. Washington football team defensive end Ryan Kerrigan has requested a trade, but Washington has told teams that it won't deal the star pass rusher. A source told ESPN. Sorry about that. Kerrigan, 32, is in the final year of his deal with Washington. The four-time Pro Bowler said earlier this season that he wanted to stay with Washington for the long haul, but his playing time has decreased this season. Kerrigan has 4 sacks this season and is a franchise all-time leader with 94 for his career. So that is pretty interesting that he did request a trade, and it's clear that he is frustrated with the lack of playing time that he has gotten. So hopefully they get him a little bit more, but at the same time, they do have Chase Young, Montez Sweat in front of him, so that's why he's getting little playing time. This is also what John Keim had to say. I'll read what he said earlier today. But, we're most likely not going to trade him unless someone gives us a really, really good offer. Teams haven't been calling, or not too many teams haven't been calling, and this is what John Keim said. If you're Washington and the return won't be high in a crappy division, he can help you. Why trade now? You can get a lower round compensatory pick after the year when he signs somewhere else. He can then choose his team. If this was his last year playing, maybe it's different. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Ryan Kerrigan. Like I said, most likely not going to get traded. Teams haven't been giving us good compensation in the trade packages that they've been offering us, so we're not going to trade him unless they give him something good. And especially like John Keim said, we're trying to compete in this division, and Ryan Kerrigan, sure, he's not starting, but he still is coming in the rotation and providing a good boost. And is that worth a 6th round pick? No, not even probably a 5th round pick. So that's why I think it's a smart move to keep him. Even though he doesn't want he's requesting a trade, he can choose his own team after this year, and he can choose from any team that he wants. And now he would only be traded to the team that we want to trade him to. So that's the Ryan Kerrigan news. Ryan Kerrigan has been playing pretty well for us this year. He has 4 sacks and hasn't been playing much, but 4 sacks is pretty solid, and we'll see what he does. We'll see if we start to give him a little bit more playing time. I doubt it. I think we'll give him, like maybe 15, 18 snaps a game. I think 7 snaps like we did against the Giants is a little, that's too little, but yeah, we'll see. And then this is what Ian Rappaport said. Washington is open to dealing quarterback Dwayne Haskins for the right price. So, I still don't think we've been getting many good offers, and that's why he hasn't been dealt. But who knows? It looks like Ryan Kerrigan isn't going to get traded, but Dwayne Haskins could be traded. Him and Ryan Anderson are probably the most likely guys to be dealt before the trade deadline, and I hope we get some decent compensation for Dwayne Haskins. But I think that you would get better value, or more interest at least, in the offseason when teams know what they want to do for their future QB. And right now they're in the middle of the season and they don't really want to worry about developing a quarterback right now. But if we can get a 4th round pick for Dwayne Haskins, I would do that. I know we drafted him with the 1st round pick, but a 4th round pick is still some solid compensation that we can use for next year's draft. So I would possibly do that. We'll see what happens with Dwayne Haskins. Personally, I would like to move on right now. Maybe in the offseason if you can get some better value. Probably rather trade him in the offseason. And then real quick, something else that's interesting. Adam Schefter listed like teams and what they're going to do at the trade deadline. And he said Cleveland Browns tight end David Njoku also could be on the move after requesting a trade. So that is something to monitor. Again, we could definitely try to trade him, and I'm interested to see what we would have to give up for David Njoku, but I would like that because he would probably be our best tight end on the roster. Even though his stats haven't been great this year, he just hasn't been getting the playing time, and I think here he would, or he at least would be getting more. So let me know what you guys think about this. I get it from Ryan Kerrigan's, perspective, but at the same time, it sucks that he's requesting a trade. I mean, he's been with this team his whole career, and I want him to stay on this team his whole career, but he's probably going to leave after this season, especially after requesting a trade. And, Chase Young and Montez Sweat are only going to get better, so his playing time next year is going to decrease from this year if he sticks with Washington. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this Ryan Kerrigan and Dwayne Haskins news. Peace.